Hey guys, so again, it's been a couple of rough weeks in the market, and it's pretty evident from the chart that you see right here, right? And at least if you believe in the narrative that India will grow, that stocks with strong fundamentals and consistent profits will grow, then these dips sort of constitute buying opportunities, right? And again, I'm not a financial expert. I'm just a guy trying to make sense of the market the same way you are. And at least for me, this looks like a buying opportunity. And this has honestly become a sort of obsession. If I see a line, I have to talk. Okay, cool. So let's just jump straight into the chart. So what I basically want to try to do here is look at the Nifty chart, try to make a sense of where the index could go in the next few weeks, and also look at three fundamentally strong and profitable stocks which are sort of giving us good entry points. So let's just jump straight into the charts. So right here I'm looking at the Nifty weekly, and where we are right now is at 15,780. And if you see here, the old support of 15,660 roughly 15,660 has held for now, and it was tested once on the 7th of March and it held, and we've sort of roughly come down to almost the same level, a little above it, roughly around 16,750, so to speak. And yep, so that support has held for now, and at least for continuation, I'm hoping that this level of Nifty holds. If this breaks, then we have this area of value, which is 15,500. If that breaks again, then we probably come down and test these levels of 15,300 to 15,200. And if those break as well, then you're looking at the base. It will go down all the way down to maybe, let's say, this area of 15,000. Then you have this area of about 14,700 roughly. So there are multiple areas where Nifty could probably take support, but at least the area of value that I'm monitoring right now is this area of 15,600 to 15,500. And I'm hoping this holds up. And as you can see, there is this descending resistance where we're hitting our head, and an area of value which we should probably be monitoring. And yep, so let me jump straight into the individual stocks that I think are sort of giving us good buying opportunity, right? And the first one is this is a part of Marcellus Investments Rising Giants portfolio. So they're ideally trying to find maybe mid cap to small cap companies which could grow to give people really good returns in the future. So the first one that I'm looking at is JM Fodler. It was a part of their book. I'm trying to recollect which one it was. I'm thinking it was Coffee Can Investing, but again, I'm not sure yet. So basically, JM Fodler manufactures corrosion resistant glass line equipments, and they're a market leader in this field. They've been doing it for a long time, over 50% market share. So the fundamentals of the company are good. You can probably come on to a ticker tape or screener and look at the same. And if you look at sales, they've been going up consistently over the past few years. Let me look at profits. Yep, profits have been steadily going up. 2021 was especially good for them. Operating profit has improved. Profit before tax has improved. All good signs. Then let's come down to cash flow, which I think is the most important for Saurabh Mukherjea and his team of analysts. Net cash flow has improved from negative in 2021, which is a positive sign. And let's jump straight into the charts. And if you look at the all-time high, the stock is at like a 40% discount, which happens very rarely in stock markets, that you get fundamentally strong companies at such huge discounts. And this was all the way, when was this? 2020 August. Okay, so the post-COVID rally that happened, yep, it went all the way up to almost 7K. And now we're getting the stock at like 4267. And it looks like a good place to be entering the stock, at least for me. Okay, let's take this out. And as you can see, there was this long-term channel which was tested multiple times as support here. Yep. And we broke below it here, tested once as resistance, and we've come down. And where we bottomed out is this old support of roughly 4,150. And it's been support multiple times in the past. It was resistance here, and yep, it's support now. so we have seen some buying activity here. So I'm assuming the support will hold. So either when it touches this line, or if your investment horizon is like a long time, 100, $200 doesn't make too much of a difference. So I personally will be entering the stock, buying up small quantities here. And whenever it dips, touches this line, I'll be buying more quantities again. And if we're seeing further corrections in the stock market and the stock comes down to these levels of, let's say, 3,900, or it could even come down to 38, or these levels of 3,500, I'll be buying the shit out of the stock for sure. And yep, so this is my view on GMM Fodler. And the next one is a part of their coffee can portfolio, as in I ran their filters on ticker tape, and I've sort of come up with this stock again, alkylamines. And again, leading manufacturer of aliphatic amines. I'll pretend I know what that is. And yep, they are a market leader. They are profitable. They have considerable market share. Let's take a look at their financials. Sales have been going up, have sort of stayed consistent for the past couple of quarters, not too much of a concern. Let me come down to profit. Sales going up pretty consistently year on year. Operating profit, nothing wrong there. And net profit has been going up consistently over the past few years. The stock has given a CAGR of like 26% over 3 years, 21% over 5 years. Great returns. And yep, so net cash flow has stayed. Yep, we've seen this huge jump in 2021. Positive sign the rate. And let's jump to the charts. The stock is available at a 38%, 37% discount from its all-time high, right? And let's just zoom in. And there was this area of value, which was tested multiple times as support, once here, twice, thrice, and we've taken support here. There was buying pressure, as is evident from this candle. And it is also this, you can see here, support here, support here, support here again, support here, back tested as resistance, resistance, and then we've broken above it, retested it as support. So there are multiple factors which make me think that this area of value of 3,000 is a good place to be entering the stock, and I'll personally be buying in. Not buying advice, just my view on the stock. If that level breaks, the next area of value which could be a good place to enter is this. So let me just drop that. It's level of 2.5. If that breaks, then you have this level, and this would be like a dream come true if alkylamines ever, if we go into recession and alkylamine ever hits these levels, for sure 2,250, I'll be buying the hell out of alkylamines. So yep, again, fundamentally good stock, and these are areas of value where I think we could be placing buy orders if that happens. Moving on to the last stock for today, and this is Galaxy Surfactants, again a part of the Rising Giants portfolio. Market cap of 10,000 crore, has a lot of room to grow, and great ROCE of 25%. They're reinvesting money back in the business. Leading manufacturer of performance surfactants and specialty care products. So these are basically input products for personal care, hair care, oral care, skin care, and I'm sure they have India's leading FMCG brands as their clients. And scroll down to their financials. Sales going up every year. Operating profit has sort of tapered off in the last few quarters, but that's expected. Sales have been going up consistently over the past few years. Operating profit has as well. Let's look at net profit. The same, it's been going up consistently year on year. Let's look at 5 years. Sales growth is a little weak, but profit growth has been growing pretty well. 39% CAGR in 3 years. Relatively new stock, but yep, it's given good returns. And let's look at cash flow. Net cash flow was negative in 2019. Expected, I think COVID probably had something to do with it, but we've seen it consistently generate good cash flow since. And let's go, great ROC, consistently above 20%, which is great by industry standards. And it's available at a 27% discount from its all-time high. And let me remove that. Let's look at, so stock was trading in this upward channel, tested once, twice, thrice as support, came back here, tested it again as support, came up here, hit its head on this resistance, came back down, broke below it, but we've taken support at this level of 2,600 roughly, and we're seeing considerable buying pressure. And if you look here, it was resistance in the past, support here. So it is an area of value. I'm comfortable buying the stock here, not buying advice, just how my view on the stock. And if the support were to break, I'd probably buy on a touch of this line. If that were to break as well, then you could probably look at this value, this area of value of 2,500. If that breaks, then you have multiple levels below 2,400. This level of 2,250 could be a good area to enter. Let me just drop that onto the chart as well. So again, three fundamentally good stocks, three stocks that generate good cash flow and could possibly give us really good returns in the future. And yep, I'll try to keep making such videos. And if this helps, do drop a note in the comments. Helps with the algorithm. We're at 120 subs right now, which is more than I expected, to be honest, when I started this channel, and hopefully looking to grow and help more people in their investing journeys. So thank you, and yep, happy investing.